Hi, this is Ron Heinlein, and again in my office. I want to apologize for the green cast in here. This is later in the evening, but I'll eventually get better lighting and get a little more brightness. But maybe it camouflages all my blemishes or anything that I have. So I apologize for that. I want to give you a little update on a question I got today. And the question was very simple, and it was a good question. What are you different than the millions of shoes I see on the internet every day? And very simple. There's a few points. Number one, most of the shoes you see are dressy shoes on the internet, athletic shoes, or comfort shoes. And there's nothing wrong with those, but we are a therapeutic shoe. And again, I've explained in the past, Therapeutic has a deeper toe box, a wider toe structure, a deeper counter heel, a stronger counter where you don't bend it. It has more substantial support, has the strongest midsection in the shoe business. You can't twist it like a pretzel. And basically, it doesn't have that bilateral movement where you put 2 or 3 times wear on your feet. That's number one. Number two, it has all removable inserts. Every shoe we have has removable inserts, so you can put your own insert in there, or the 3 sets of inserts that I've talked about last week. That is probably the key item to this whole presentation of comfort, and that's so important from that point. Okay. Number three is we'll talk about the insert. No other website in the world provides 3 sets of heat moldable customized inserts for you for free. Yes, Free, free. No one, and this is a $240 value. No one does that. And once you start wearing those inserts, you'll understand why I always say it's like wearing a pillow and having support and balance every day of your life until they do compress down. And that's why you get 3 of them, because every 4 months you replace them, throw them away, put the new ones, and we've got the circulation still in there with the new ones, better support, and it molds right to your foot and develops a custom orthotic right to the nature of your plantar or the bottom of your foot. We have widths that no one else in the country, other than maybe one other line, that has 9Es, 10Es, 14Es. We have 7Es. Now you can find 6Es. You can find 4Es. We have all the widths for you. We have extended bottoms. Oh, deal. What's an extended bottom? That means if we put a 6E, we put on an 8E bottom. If we got a 9E, we put it on a 10E bottom, and that means there's no hangover. I had a gentleman yesterday tell me that he's a very well-respected line, and he split the sides on it because he was hanging over. We have the extensions. There's another reason why we're different than anybody on the internet from that aspect of it. Also, we have this. Everybody has great service. We have additionally phenomenal service because you can talk to me. You don't have to purchase from me. I can explain things. We have a measuring device by inches that works very, very well. And this is things that we take. We take that extra step to make it successful. I've done it in the medical business. I'm going to do it in the website. I'm going to be, once I get all my SEO's going, get everything going. Hopefully we'll have a lot of people buy our shoes. Because like I said, someone told me the other day on a 6E, I can buy that in 4 or 5 other places. I says, great. And our prices are comparable. We're not much cheaper. We might be a little higher. We might be a little lower than competition. And from that point, the thing is that we offer a $240 value. And that's what the gentleman says. I'm going to keep buying them from you because you're providing me inserts no one else does. $240. That's phenomenal. That's great. Every time you purchase a shoe, we'll give you 3 sets. One time when we started, it was going to be 1 to a 3. Now it's a 3 sets for a $240 value. Makes it different. Yes, we go up to size 20 in casual shoes for men's. We go up to 15 in casual shoes for women. And you can find athletics up to 20, but normally 18, 19, and 20 is pretty tough to find in the casual world for men. And a 13, 14, and 15 in the casual world is hard. Not every style we do this, but we have a selection. I've got a gentleman the other day that wears a size 5. He's been wearing children's shoes. He's been wearing children's shoes. I says, no, I've got a 5. I've got a 5.4E. I've got a 5.5, 6C. I've got a 6.6C. Not in every style, but in a good selection of men's casuals, men's dressy shoes. We do provide it. And he goes, wow, I don't have to misfit myself in children's shoes. Had a lady the other day has been wearing men's shoes for years. I converted her to a woman's shoe because we've got a woman's shoe should fit a woman's foot because it has a 3-to-1 combination last. You put a men's shoe on that woman's foot, the heel counter is so much fuller, has too much movement. The whole structure of the shoe from the heel all the way to the metatarsal, that's called the last, if I can use that and show that properly. And we need to fit you properly in there. The ball of your foot needs to fit in the proper curvature of the shoe. And I put you in a men's, it doesn't justify it. It wasn't constructed for a woman's. But we've got the widths, we've got the sizes, I had one lady the other day, she returned it, no problem. I don't ask questions. I just asked her one thing. Did the shoe fit good? She's fit great. It was a 10.7E. I can't find 7Es anywhere. But she says, I don't like the shoe. And I said, that's fine, just return it, no other questions. We're not going to be a Nordstrom's in total respect. We're not going to be a Macy's in total respect, but we are going to be a better than a comfort shoe, better than a running shoe. And you guys that are running shoes, I can go and get you one of our inserts and flip it around, and I won't take the time because I forgot to get the insert, and find that it has more stability. It doesn't have the wibble flobble as you see from that, and that isn't such a word, but I created it. And I'll take the insert I took out of the shoe, and I can grab one right now out of my closet in my bedroom, and it's just like, it bends all over the place. There's no support. You runners need that because you're hitting on the heel and on the metatarsal. So here is the reasons why we're different than the millions of shoes, most of the millions of shoes out there from that point. Yes, there is companies that sell therapeutic footwear. We're not the only company, but we're the only company that provides 3 sets of inserts free. We're the only company, well, and I can't always say we're the only company, but your service, you're going to love our service. Again, another example. I'm going to give these getting testimonials that you get on the website as the videos. I'm working on 3 or 4 of them right now, and I'm actually going to go to, if it works out, go to the house and interview them. Just ask them questions and hear their answers. I'll hear them for the first time, and you'll hear them for the first time. And of our service, our product's phenomenal. Our inserts are phenomenal. Our depth is there. We don't look like a monster. We have decent shoes. Do we have high heels? No, because high heels have destroyed, and people who know me know that I have had designing experience, and I've developed shoes that's caused a lot of bunions, hammer toes. Not my fault. It's the construction and the heel height. The higher I put you, the more I pitch on your metatarsal, the more you put problems on your phalanges, on your bunions, and everything else from that point. We have lower, casual, comfort, dressier, a little dressier shoes that have that therapeutic fit, and that makes a difference. I want to cut half the wear off, at least 2 to 3 times the wear that you normally would wear. Runners, you keep pounding, pounding, pounding. Boy, I don't care if it's me or somebody, get something in there that fills in that arch and metatarsal. So here's things I couldn't explain on the phone in great detail, actually a text, and I didn't want to write a book. So I spent my time of almost 10 minutes here telling you what I think about it. There won't be an added video to this. This is an update. This is why I like this live videos, because I can give you updates of things I've got. And quickly, I always close by saying this: if you've got healthy feet, God bless you. That's great. And again, I'm not trying to sell you my product. I'm trying to inform you why our product is more superior than most of them out there. And again, there's some great ones out there. But what our edge is and what our thing between a comfort shoe and a therapeutic shoe. And I want you to see my enthusiasm. And I'm not putting on a show. Everybody who talks to me is overwhelmed. One person calls it, whoa, I'm talking to a person? Yeah, you got my direct cell phone number. You can talk to me anytime. If I'm in a meeting, leave a message. I will get back to you that day, I promise you. I want to build this. And it sure takes a long time, but I'm very patient because I still got the medical company. I got about 2 years before I retire from the medical field, and I'm going to build this to be a monster as the medical business has. But again, if your feet are in great shape, God bless you. You're still going to need shoes when it comes to comfort, athletic, or anything else from that point. You're going to need support. It really makes a difference. It's going to introduce you to support with a thick durometer, and that's very important. But if you know a family member or a loved one or a friend that is hurting and can't find a proper width, can't find the links, or are being misfitted and things like that, and that's how we've been introduced to a lot of people, tell them about us and tell them to fill out the form. And we get forms, how many a day, but it's not everybody buys shoes, but me, I got to help them, just like I've helped them with my medical company, and I've directed them in the right area, at least to go look and try and do different things from that point. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and have a great, this happens to be a Friday, so have a great weekend, and the following week, have a tremendous week.